Welcome to the KCS Quarterly Safety News, a video for KCS, by KCS, about KCS safety. At KCS, we hear it a lot. Safety is our number one priority. But do our actions reflect the words? Does safety start with you? Consistent with the KCS safety value, we all must demonstrate a commitment to safety for ourselves, our fellow employees, our customers, contractors, and any other guests on our property. Human factor derailment prevention was first introduced in episode 2 of this video series. We discussed the 4 things you need to do to prevent human factor derailments, remember? Well, in this episode, we're gonna dive a little deeper. Let's start by defining what a human factor derailment is. Simply put, human factor derailments are derailments caused by a lack of attention, failure to follow rules and procedures, or poor communication. According to the FRA, human errors now account for more than 1/3 of all train accidents. The consequences of such human failure can be severe. There is no room for any errors. At KCS, we must eliminate all human errors that contribute to human factor derailment. Know, understand, and practice the G-Core rules that guide the 4 things to prevent human factor derailments. Number 1, direction. If you are operating the switch or derail, you are responsible for the position of the switch or derail in use. You must make sure the switches or derails are properly lined for the intended route, that the points fit properly and correspond with the switch's position, that you have tested the lock to ensure it is secure after locking the switch or derail, and when equipment has entered a track, the switch to that track is not lined away until the equipment has passed the clearance point of the track. Communicate the direction of the move, north, south, east, west, or forward or reverse, and consider if it is a trailing or facing point move. Number 2, distance. Ensure that the trains or engines you are moving only move at a speed that allows them to stop within half the range of vision short of train, engine, railroad car, men or equipment fouling the track, stop signal, or derail or switch that is improperly lined. Communicate how many car lengths the move requires and provide updated car counts as the move progresses. Number 3, you are required to know the location of all fixed derails if you are working in train, engine, and yard services. A train or engine moving on tracks where derails are located must stop 100 feet from the derail in derailing position. And movement must not continue until the derail is placed in the non-derailing position. While switching, work safely and efficiently. It is critical that you avoid damage to the contents of the cars, equipment, structures, and other property. Make sure everyone, including you, knows that all switches and derails are lined properly for the move. Communicate other potential obstructions such as crossings and closed clearances. This step is critical. Never start a move without knowing the route is lined and there are no potential hazards in the way. Number 4, how protection is to be provided and by whom. You must verify who is protecting the shoved, from where they are protecting, and if protection will be handed off to another crew member during the move. Equipment must not be shoved until the engineer and the employee protecting the movement have completed a job briefing concerning how protection will be provided. The employee who is providing protection must be in position, provide visual protection of the equipment being shoved, and must not engage in any other unrelated tasks. Do not shove equipment until it has visually been determined that portion of track to be used is clear of equipment or conflicting movements. The track will remain clear to the location where movement will be stopped. Switches and derails are properly lined. Following these rules before every switching move will eliminate the most common causes of human factor derailments. In doing so, we better protect ourselves, our co-workers, our customers, and the communities we operate in. Working on the railroad in the summer is hot. We've seen temperatures climb into the 90s before lunch, with 80% humidity, no breezes or shade. If you're not prepared, the chances of you suffering from heat-related illnesses will increase. You may experience dehydration, which can lead to heat exhaustion, heat cramps, and heat stroke. Remain vigilant of recognizing and avoiding potential hazards when working in extreme heat. If you notice any of the following symptoms in yourself or a coworker, get emergency help immediately. Altered behavior, such as severe anxiety, confusion, or not being able to stay awake. Faintness that is not relieved by lying down, or lightheadedness that continues after standing for 2 minutes. Weak, rapid pulse. Cold, clammy skin, or hot, dry skin. Little or no urination. Loss of consciousness. Avoiding these symptoms starts with hydration. Proper hydration starts the day before work, not the day of work. Drink before, during, and after physical labor to replace body fluid lost through perspiration. To remain properly hydrated, drink 5 to 8 ounces of cool water every 15 to 20 minutes. Consume a total of 8 to 10 glasses of water each day. Avoid coffee, soda, and energy drinks. These drinks provide little hydration and actually cause you to dehydrate faster. And stop working outdoors or in the heat at the first sign of dizziness, lightheadedness, or fatigue. Remaining hydrated is an essential part of having a safe workday. We'll see you back here next quarter.